Looking to make this a clear fight are the referees for tonight. The first referee, Niranjan Nayak, and the second referee, D. Dayanidhi. And now, the away team, the ones that look to electrify everyone on the court with those powerful spikes and those blocks. It is the Kolkata Thunderbolts. Not all heroes need capes, and these men are out to prove just that as they take the air. This is the Calicut Heroes! Led by Ashwal Rai and Jerome Vineet on the other side, these two teams would be looking to make a firecracker of a match. Ladies and gentlemen, I now request all of you to please stand in attention for the Indian national anthem. कृपया भारतीय राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाइए.
Yes, it's Calcutta versus Calicut. Kerala versus West Bengal. It's the might of the Calicut Heroes versus a surprise element of the Kolkata Thunderbolts. It is match number 3 on day 3 of the Rupay Prime Volleyball League Season 1, powered by 823. Earlier this evening, Kolkata won the toss and chose to receive, and that means we'll see some fiery serve action coming from a smiling Jerome Vineet's Calicut Heroes. They look nice and relaxed. That was a little while ago, but I promise you, once they take the court, there will be aggression writ large on their faces. The two referees, Niranjan Nayak and D. Dayanidhi, were there with the two captains, Ashwal Rai. Let's take a look at the Calicut Heroes starting lineup.
Yeah, Calicut Heroes, Mujev there for the middle blocker, and Iron QB as a great attacker, strong attacker, and also we have from the Calicut, Jerome Vineet as a universal play with the opposite. Jitin as the setter is the key and the brain of the team, and the Sachin will try his best for the blocks and also for the middle short attacks. And also those guys are really prepared, and the world-class superstar rubbing shoulders with the nation's finest talents. And we have Kishore Kumar, the head coach of the Calicut Heroes, and he's ready. He made all the strategy for their guys, and they're waiting just to fire up. And the Calcutta Thunderbolts, we have the name Aravitan is the mind setter, and we have the attacker Rahul, and also the blocker Ashwal is the key player and the greatest man for the India, and the blocker Matthew August is coming from abroad, from US and also started his career as an assistant coach. And let me say hi to the coach of Sonny Joseph, the coach of the Calcutta Thunderbolts. And look how he looks, and just appreciate to be the coach of the team. And good luck to all teams.
Niranjan Naik, the first referee, I'm sure he feels the pressure as well. It's a big match. Not just Bengal, not just Kerala, but the whole of India will be watching, because they know they're going to get to watch an exciting brand of volleyball in the next couple of hours. It's the Calicut Heroes versus the Thunderbolts. Ajit Lal, the man in number 8, that's the key man. He could be the difference between the two teams today. There he is, Matthew August, the tallest player on court today. No Ian Satterfield in the lineup in the starting 6, but I'm sure we'll see him soon. But for Calicut Heroes, the big miss of David Lee, he's out with a calf strain. Now, how much is that going to impact the Calicut Heroes combination is what we're going to find out. Bashak, no David Lee. Is that going to trouble Calicut Heroes, or do they have the players to cover up for his absence? There he is, David Lee, on the side. We're hoping that he comes back in action when Calicut play their second game.
For sure that David Lee had an illustrious career and winning gold at the Beijing Olympics and also the bronze in Rio. The experience that he gets to the team is also from the sideline. He will help, and also we have Mujeb and Sachin that will have a great chance to show their talents on the court in this match, the first game of the Rupay Prime Volleyball League for their teams.
Yes, good point that. David Lee missing out, but that's an opportunity for Sachin and Mujib, and Kishore Kumar, the man there, Calicut's head coach, knows that very well. Jerome Vinit was sold for 15 lakh rupees. One of the 3 most expensive players. Jerome Vinit, massive name in Indian volleyball, to start the proceedings for the Calicut Heroes. You cannot blink for the next 2 hours, because here's what will happen. You'll see long rallies, lots of spikes, lots of blocks, and the box winner! Is that a sign of things to come? Is that man, the hydrogen boy, Ajit Lal, with the mohawk? Ajit Lal has announced his arrival. The hydrogen boy has risen to the occasion, and that's how he does it, like an absolute champion.
We will see him rise.
I got so lost in that replay that I didn't realize that the ball had landed outside.
Yeah,
and that's the magic of Ajit Lal, really.
Yes, for sure, he will do it.
Smart, so smart. Ashwal Rai, that's the reason he's one of India's finest young players. The 28-year-old stands at 6'6". Ashwal Rai, the captain. There's a reason the Kolkata Thunderbolts broke the bank for him, because this is what he brings to the court. That was the match's first Rupay contactless shot. 2-0 the lead for the Kolkata Thunderbolts. They are thundering into their opening match. I'm keen to watch, keen to see what Ajit Lal does in this match. The libero setting it up, but the blockers are there. Is that man Ashwal Rai once again in zone 2? That 2-man wall. No chance of penetrating that wall. What a terrific start we've had.
That's the point, that he is doing reblocking and he's reading the setter and being able to time to make the read and go to the direction. If you read the situation, you can do that kind of blocks as we saw for the replay.
Ashwal Rai is the ace up their sleeve. But these errors will prove costly. You cannot afford these errors. The Kolkata Thunderbolts. Vinil Kumar there with that service error. Remember, in this sport, when you lose a point, you lose the service as well. Good serve there. Measure, in control. Set. Spike. Where did that land? Where did that land? Outside. Just outside. He went down the line instead of going diagonal. So credit to the blockers for blocking that angle. Forced him to go down the line. And here's what happened. Here's what happened. Oh, watch out, linesman.
And also this consistency for the service is really something for Iron Kubi if he takes it up. Let's see what will hoot. But on the net. And now the advantage for the serve is going directly to the Kolkata guys. And we have Rahul there, the flexi strong guy, add an extreme energy to the team. Let's see what he will do.
Straight at the libero. Now Ajit Lal fails once again. The wall of the Kolkata front court has decided to negate the fire of Ajit Lal. If they can do that today, Calicut are going to struggle.
That you asked me, David Lee missed, but what the other middle blockers will do, and let's see what's happening there. And also they get the help from the setter, that's the point. Good serve again. From the backcourt, they tried, but out. At the beginning of the game, setters tried to set to all their teammates and tried to find the hot hands during the game. And those are the moments like this. And the 2 points far away, Calicut to Calcutta, and the substitutions. And the number 5, Abil, is inside now.
Yes, Abil Krishnan MP. We now get a feel of what it is to take on the Kolkata Thunderbolts. We saw Ahmedabad defenders shock one and all. All of us thought Chennai Blitz were the favourites, but Ahmedabad came up with the goods on that occasion. Well, they're claiming a touch. No touch whatsoever. That point will be awarded to the Calicut Heroes. Let's find out what happened in this replay.
Yeah, Ashwal is not happy about that decision. No touch. No touch for sure. Good decision from the referee. Great jump serve again. And from the outside speaker, a tip. Back of the 2 blockers. So smart. Everyone is waiting just a smash and hit, but those are the tips that create a new style of point. No one is there. Jerome is really far away.
Yes, it was the rupay contactless shot. It's not all about firepower, isn't it?
For sure.
There's so much variety. So far, Ashwar Rai, the captain there. No, that's the second service error so far. They can ill afford these. They've got to control their serves. Just put the ball in the opposition court.
And they will try with Jerome, and the 2 blocks are there. Amazing block. Matthew was there, Mohammed Riazeddin was there, the Hawkeye Pride. He was with the record of several best player title and the magical inborn talent made the block.
Now Ajit Lal has struggled so far. Jerome Vinit failed on that occasion. No David Lee. Can the Calicut Heroes win this match against all odds? Well, at least something's working. Something's working for them. But they'd like to be a little more convincing. The score does not tell you who's dominating in this match. The score may be 7-6, but Kolkata clearly have been the better side.
And also we have to say that those are the teams who are playing against just the first time. For the first time, they're just trying to read the game. Oh, Matthew. Yeah, they asked for foul.
Slight confusion there. The second touch came in from Sachin. He didn't know where to go. Ajit Lal was missing, just couldn't find him. since the score has hit the 8-point mark. The score is a signal for all of us to take an Amul cool technical timeout. It's been a hot start to this match. The action continues on the other side.
भाई सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग बहुत जरूरी है और एक नहीं भैया 2-2 मास्क पहना करो। कितना हुआ?
345 सर।
सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग पर इतना ज्ञान, थोड़ा पेमेंट डिस्टेंसिंग पे भी दो ध्यान। हो गया?
Upgrade to contactless payments with RuPay on the go.
गुड मॉर्निंग आंटी। ये खुशी ना स्कूल में गुड से टू गुड हो गई है। सुना है कोई नई ट्यूशन ज्वाइन की है।
मॉम्स, ये ट्यूशन है एकदम न्यू एज। यहाँ खुशी को मिलता है 2 टीचर्स का डबल एडवांटेज।
2 टीचर्स, एक ट्यूशन।
पढ़ाई में 2 गुड बनने का बेस्ट सोल्यूशन। बायजूस क्लासेस, द फ्यूचर ऑफ ट्यूशन। अटेंड अ फ्री क्लास। डाउनलोड बायजूस ऐप नाउ।
When you pay your credit card bills on Cred, you earn Cred coins. Use them to claim cashback and rewards. Now that's as rewarding as watching your favorite cricketers in a boy band.
Don't forget us because of T20s. In the 90s, we were the OGs. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. So good to see Mr. P.V. Ramanna alongside Tuhit Mishra of Baseline Ventures. Mr. Ramanna, of course, has been one of the big names in Indian volleyball. Got India glory at the Asian Games as well in the 80s. Also part of the Prime Volleyball League Hall of Fame, Mr. Ramanna. So good to see him. We had his daughter here, present here on day one. There he is in the cool glasses, Mr. Pawan Kumar Patodia, the owner of the Kolkata Thunderbolts. The third service error from the Kolkata Thunderbolts. Is that going to cost Kolkata this match?
Yeah, it can be. It can be. Because the service, the player must hit the ball with the hand over the net to land inside the lines of the court. If it can't, and you lose the point.
Well, the coach looks fit enough to take the court.
Yeah.
Tall, fit. I've seen him practice with the team. Looks quite agile as well. That last touch came from the front court, giving Kolkata the point. Well, that touch came from Mujib. Clearly not doing the job of a middle blocker well. Struggled on that occasion.
Yes, Vinicius is ready, and the middle blockers couldn't catch the spike in the right time, in the right way. So it's off the block.
And the man next to him was Aaron Kubi. Here we go then. Oh, another service error. Error number 4. They're leaking points. They're leaking points. It's like saying, welcome Calicut. Here's your welcome gift. And 4 of them, 4 service errors in the first set. That's been the story of the match so far. Kolkata may be leading, but only by a point. Oh, well, it's contagious.
Each player
It's contagious.
Yeah, each player gets only one chance to serve if they have not really that confidence, and it can be these kinds of serves. But let's see what will happen during all the game. And I think the best quality service will come. Oh!
Well, looks like the ball is stuck in traffic on the Howrah Bridge. The Thunderbolt struggling, not quite. Not on that occasion, a shot lift. And goodbye, said Ashwal Rai, the captain. Rockstar Rai, he is their key player. And he's proving to be the key difference so far. If only they reduce the number of errors. Very intelligently done shot lift. And then that cool-headed finish from Ashwal Rai.
Look how he used the both blockers and he spiked from the middle. Just a volleyball superstar, Ashwal, was there. And another serve. Oh! Any chance? Yes, again, Jerome! Off the block!
Hariharan is half Kishore Kumar's size. But have a look at that. Chest bumping. They are pumped up. Fantastic job there by the libero. With that pancake. We're calling it the dosa. And then that finish from the captain. We call him Jabaz, Jerome Beneath. And just as Calicut win that point, Kolkata have called for a credit super point, which means that this one is worth 2 points. After this point, the score could either be 13-10 for Kolkata or 12-10 in favor of the Calicut Heroes. Here we go then. Crucial moment. It's the Cret super point. Decent serve. Nice lift. No. That's not Ajit Lal's job. He's not supposed to block. He was, struggled on that occasion. Kolkata inching closer to winning the first set. Slight confusion there.
Taking the points respectively, in that way giving a great confidence for the players, as well as that the Ashwal way, as we see.
I think Sachin's having a nightmare.
Yeah.
It would have been his dream to play in this league, the biggest stage in volleyball in India. Well, it's been a nightmare of a start for Sachin. A couple of errors. And it looked like he wanted to hide himself somewhere from far away from everyone. But Ashwal Rai, that man on your screen, the 28-year-old star, one of the biggest stars of Indian volleyball, makes this league even more exciting, compels people to watch. He's got Kolkata going. He's made Kolkata and the whole of Bengal join this bandwagon to support the Thunderbolts. They promised a free-spirited, bindas brand of volleyball, and that's what they're offering. On available evidence so far, 13-10 the score, 2 points away from winning this set, and they've called for a Cret super point. The Calicut Heroes have called for a Cret super point, a late call that by Kishore Kumar. And so, after this point, Kolkata could finish the set by 15-10, or the lead will come down to 1 point. 13-12 could be the score if Calicut win this point. It's the Cret super point, worth 2. The stakes are double. Here we go. Ashwal Rai. Important serve. How does Ashwal explain that? There was that sheepish smile on his face just as the ball touched the net and fell in their own court. 13-12 the score. They could have won the set, Bashak, but wasn't to be.
Yeah, we just waited the serve. Okay, we know that it can touch the net, but we just wait to continue into the opponent's court. So they will have the chance. They will have the chance again for both teams. Oh! This set is the server's set, and they will try to make their best for the second set, I think.
I'm sure all of you watching at home, seeing these errors, would have said, oh, come on. You want to see more rallies, don't you? I'm sure you do. Don't you worry. There's a lot of that coming up. Here's Ajit Lal, and that's his first winner. That is well and truly his first winner. First of many to come over the next 3 weeks. Ajit Lal, the hydrogen boy, has finally opened his account. Beware, beware this man.
That was a huge attack. The dynamics from Kochi, the hydrogen boy. And look what he did. And he enjoyed also what he did.
And with that, to make sure Calicut don't find momentum, after that huge spike from Ajit Lal, Kolkata have called for a timeout. Kolkata looking nice and relaxed. Calicut have a few things to sort out. Sachin needs to figure his court movement, his footwork as well. The way he rises in the front court to block those big shots coming in from Ashwal Rai. But the one thing that ails both teams is their serving form. Lots and lots of service errors so far from both sides. Too many of them from Kolkata. Calicut not too far behind, but if that man on your screen, the number 8, gets going, Kolkata will feel the heat. Ajit Lal will take a bit of a break, a bit of a breather. There he is. They need to use him intelligently. 14-13 the score. And the man who's replaced Ajit Lal is Jitin. Set point for Kolkata. No! Oh yes! The ball landed wide outside, and the first set of this campaign opening contest has gone Kolkata's way. Kolkata have thundered their way into the tournament at the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium in Hyderabad. Calicut have the stars, but Kolkata Thunderbolts